Hello there, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. And today, a scenario sent in by Svipul. USA versus Russia. Now, you might be thinking, oh, 2 battleships, 4 light cruisers, again, 3 battleships, a heavy, and 4 destroyers, and you have an 8-year tech advantage. Come on, this is going to be easy. There's a wrinkle. I'm not designing the battleship, I'm designing the light cruisers. So the AI gets to build my battleship. Now I have to try and take out all the enemies as best I can. But the background to this is that the Monroe Design Yards are tasked with supplying the light cruisers for the USA, who are trying to deal with or get involved in the Russian Civil War. So, light cruiser design. Let's go. Now then, does the flag have 50 stars on it? I'm recording this live on Twitch as usual. So they just used the modern US flag, which is out of date. Yeah. Well, this is a Dreadnought, obviously, so we'll go for the light cruiser. You can suggest some names, chat. I'm going to go for a realistic build. So, I think part of the key for a realistic build is looking at the size. So I've basically got 2. So I'm going to go for the top end of the smaller of the 2 sizes. Basically, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have everything a ship could possibly want, even if the scenario doesn't really call for it. Right, main guns are, I'm going to go 6-inch. Duals. It's pretty standard for a light cruiser. Should be decent. We'll get some secondary 3-inch guns. Very nice. I wonder if we need a single or a double. So we'll go oil. Geared turbines. We've got 38 smoke to play with. Yeah, we'll go single funnel. Oops, no, I never want to do that. Okay, good. We'll get an extra 3-inch gun in. We do want some torpedoes, definitely. Wondering if we can fit. Yeah, that's quite a lot of firepower. Although it interferes with that 3-inch gun. I wonder if we can tuck it in. Here we go. So we've got a pretty hefty torpedo armament. 8 tubes each side. Very nice. We'll bring an Orcs diesel, propeller shaft, upgrade the armor. Now, I think a light cruiser would want probably a very long operational range. We'll go for balanced boilers. 31 knots. Pushing out 32 knots. We definitely want a good rangefinder. We definitely want a hydrophone. We probably want radio direction finder. That'd be pretty cool. And yes, I am aware about the issues with weight. Okay. Yeah, torpedo launchers are pretty heavy, but it's not those that are sending me over. I think it is the very high top speed. So if we go for an induced boiler instead and slow down a bit to 31 knots, yeah, that saves us a fair amount of weight. Good, good, good. Okay, we'll go for semi-auto, advanced hydraulic turrets. Gun-wise, I think high TNT makes the most sense. We're only on 2% flash fire chance, pretty decent. Yeah, this is actually proving tricky on the weight limit. Only trying to get it in under 8,000 tons. Those secondary guns aren't that heavy, are they? Oh, one thing I can do, of course, is mess around with the armour. Because we really don't need that much deck armour. If we're taking deck hits, something's gone pretty shockingly wrong. Probably don't need Barbette. We're already only at 2% flash fire chance. Probably don't need any of this stuff. Thought it would be nice to get it fitted. How fast can I go on a natural boiler? This will make them a bit slower, but we'll have a lot more weight to play around with. 27 knots. That's still respectable for 1920. What do we think, chat? Should we go for the 31 or the 27 version? USS Metallica. USS Sylar. USS Wheeling. What do we think, chat? Should I go for the 27 or the 32 knots? Juno? Go for Juno. Yeah, do we want this to be tanky or fast? What do we think? Fast? Fast? Yeah, everyone wants fast. Okay. Oh, one person wants 27. Okay, 30. We'll go for the 31 knot version then. Yeah, I can't squeeze any more displacement out from this size of hull. It will be quite nimble, but yeah, it's not going to be very well protected. I don't think. Nope. It is not going to be well protected. I'm just going to use the standard, just using armor. Like, hold on. Really, I want armor on the turrets most of all. Yeah, well, that'll have to do. It's not the best. Should work. Farragut. Ah, I like that. Yeah, we can go for the Farragut. Cumberland. Sounds more like a British ship, the Cumberland. Right, I've got a little bit of a 4-weight offset. There we go. Perfectly balanced. Oh yeah, I'm still using 18-inch torps, but I think that'll be fine. We'll switch them out for fast torps though. And there we go, 18.5 million. That's not a bad price either. Okay, let's go. USS Ramming Speed. Sea Bottom. Jimmy Carter. He's doesn't exist yet. Andrew Johnson. FDR. If it was going to be named after a Roosevelt, it would be Teddy in 1920. Okay. Right. Sure. So my job, being the light cruiser commander. Well, I'm not the light cruiser commander, but or at least Snarren doesn't say that. But we design the light cruisers. I probably will take command of them and just leave the battleships to it. Yeah, it's basically to kill off the enemy destroyers as best we can, and then see if we can land some torpedoes on the battleships or the heavy cruiser. So we have the Vermont and the Alabama. 15. Wow, that's a lot of guns. Minimum bulkheads. Kids. Yeesh. And slow. Yep. 15 inch. Wow, that's a lot of guns. Minimum bulkheads. Yeesh. And slow. Yep. 15 inch. Wow, that's a lot of guns. Minimum bulkheads. Yeesh. And slow. Yep. 15 inch. Wow, that's a lot of guns. Minimum bulkheads. Yeesh. And slow. useless. Right. Let's put the light cruisers together. So we have Reno, Denver, Farragut, and Spokane. Or Spokane. I don't know how Americans pronounce it. Right. You lot. I want you going this way because it's just going to end badly. Normal formation and abreast. Go that way. It'll take them forever to figure that out. Actually, not do too badly. Is it Spokane or Spokane? I don't know. Spokane rhymes with brain. Cool. Do 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 do. Aha! Enemy in sight. Destroyer. Oh, good. That is very good. Try and drive straight into the destroyer. Smoke up, though. Vermont and Alabama can provide long-range stuff. Yeah, no politics on stream. If you want to talk politics, though, the Discord does have a very cordial politics section on it. Well, mostly. Where you can have polite disagreements with people about all sorts of things. Battleships definitely doing their best. Right, time to obliterate the formation. Thank you. So we're going to go open up, get all the guns firing as best we can. We'll of course throw off any torpedoes that happen to be headed our way. We do have hydrophones, so we should be able to spot them. He says, like that. And we are manoeuvrable. So again, should be able to stay out of the way. And torpedoes fired at the cruisers are torpedoes not fired at the battleship. So suits me fine. No, genuinely, the Discord's all it's all very well mannered. You can have pretty much any view you like, as long as you're well, not quite, but like, you know, you can make a reasoned argument. Oh shoot! No, don't fire the torpedoes. Off. Keep forgetting about that. Oh no, Denver. Mismanaged you. No. Yeah, you can fire your torpedoes. Oof. Yeah, you're out of it. It's the trouble when you got 4 ships that you're trying to keep an eye on. Right, Farragut's fine. So is the Reno. Oh, Denver. That was a complete mismanage on my part. Still protected the battleship. Oh, scored a torpedo hit on a destroyer. It's pretty nice. Okay, 2 destroyers down. Looks like they're running off, which annoys me a little bit. It must have been Mark 14s. Mines. you must be reading something that I haven't read yet, DM52. I know that they were talking about mines. I was assuming they were going to be a campaign thing. So, like, you could lay a minefield in a area on the campaign map, and if an enemy fleet or friendly fleet, because you know mines, sailed into it, but you would like know where it is, so it was less likely to happen to your own ships. I was assuming it would kind of like do damage to enemy fleets in that way, kind of similar to how they were talking about adding submarines. I don't think you'll be in a battle like this and come across a mine. I think that would be a bit harsh. PT boats. You can't get PT boats at the moment. You can get pretty much the smallest thing you can get is a torpedo boat, unless that's what you were meaning, of course. In which case, I don't think they've definitely not going to discontinue torpedo boats. Minesweeper hulls. Again, it'll probably be a like auxiliary ship that you can add to your fleet or something, rather than actual ship that you control on the battlefield, right? Or on the high seas, as it were, would be my guess. Now then, let's go and have a look at these Russian battleships. Interesting. So using the turret naming system that I'm trying to come up with, that'd be A, V1, V2, XY. Interesting. Vermont is trying to engage at range, but plan will be to attack with the cruisers, I think, as best we can. What's their speed like? 25. Okay. So you have the Slava, the Sviatoy Nikolai, and the Imperatrista Malia. Apologies, Russians, for completely butchering the pronunciation. Not sure a 6-inch gun is going to do very much to a battleship. What's their torpedo detection like? Hydro 1. Okay. Orcs 2, Shaft 2. 810 meter turning circles. I'll probably have to get reasonably close to them to have any chance. Seriously doubt the battleship's going to score a hit from that range, but you never know. Ow. Ah, there's the heavy cruiser. Smoke. Also the odd fire. This is a really bad angle to attack from. Russians in absolutely no mood for my antics. Four kilometers. really want to get closer than that. Oh, hello. Lone torpedo coming out from the battleship. Probably from an underwater launcher, I'm guessing. Yes, I remember the smoke screen. Guns. Torps. I don't think the 6-inch guns are going to do much against the heavy cruiser either. But you never know your luck. Glad I went for the speedier cruiser now. Well, the Reno is losing speed pretty fast. Gonna see if we can come about and get some torps off. Yep, one set away. And second set. Hard a port. Actually, no, don't go hard a port. Just go straight off with the torps, because we've got the starboard side as well. The heavy cruiser detected the torpedoes, which means that all the other ships will now start avoiding. Yeah, including Slava. Ow! Tell you what, just loose your torps, because you are ruined. See what I mean with, like, when you're trying to torpedo enemy ships? Pretty sure the Reno is very, very dead. So I'm going to have the Farragut smoke up in preparation. Still though, all those torps have caused them to turn and try and dodge. Yeah, Reno almost certainly gone at this point. Or maybe getting some control over the floating. Yeah, look at that. No hope. Smoke up the Reno, who has recovered a little bit from those hits. Oh, no, 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 no. None of that. Oh, Bunny has a knife. Thank you very much for the resub. Yeah, Reno is out of here. Alright, Farragut has fired some torpedoes off. See if we can preempt their maneuver a little bit. There we go. If you're wondering why I never bother fitting torpedoes to my ships. Right. Damn. Something before she get torpedoes away. That was just far too much damage. Yeah. Not having much luck here. Yeah, there we go. Hits. Go aggressive. Get them in the water. Both sets. See, look at that. It's supposed to have an 800 meter turning circle. Absolute nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Should have just bought more guns. Torps away. Yep, immediately spotted, immediately turning away. Ridiculous. Vermont and has snuck a little closer though. Distracted the enemy, if nothing else. Right, there are all the light cruisers gone. It's ludicrous, like, how good the AI is at avoiding torpedoes. But, as I have said, torpedoes are not really for destroying completely intact enemy ships like that. They are much more useful for, well, causing a big old distraction. In this case. Because it's allowed Vermont and Alabama to close to under 10 kilometers without taking any damage whatsoever. Virtually without taking any fire. And hopefully we can start dealing some damage. I'm also going to split the ships up. Oh, that's not good. Come on, Vermont. Look at that terrible accuracy. It's got a bloody cage mast on it. Useless. And minimum bulkheads. Even more useless. Can't believe how bad these battleships are. Like, they look cool. Loads of guns. Let's see. Yeah. Most damage I've done is with 6-inch guns on the light cruisers. Yeah, come on. Ow. This is a complete failure. Can at least take on the heavy cruiser, maybe? Hey, unlocked in a moat. Oh yeah, complete loss. I realised that when those enemy battleships were able to avoid so easily. I knew it wasn't going to go well. One hit. One from that range. Oh my word. These things cost 50 million, eh? Well, 51. Struggling to take out a heavy cruiser at 2.4 kilometers. Which is ludicrous. finally. Vermont is out. So Vermont and Reno have retreated. It's all down to the Alabama now. Oh, a hit! Finally. Oh my word. Painful. Cordite as well. So explains why the Vermont had all that trouble. Likelihood of the Alabama going kablooey is quite high. Nothing. Lord. I love it when you go for a realistic ship and then the AI is like, ha, screw you. Okay, there we go with a couple of decent hits. Finally, the accuracy is something vaguely good at 5 kilometers out. Like pre-Dreadnought engagement range, almost. Oh, torpedo. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Turn, Alabama, turn! Scored a hit on the funnel. Wow. Oh, skillfully dodged. There we go. See, I can do it too. But see how difficult that was for me? I'm 4 kilometers out. And they're firing single torpedoes. I'm firing a salvo of 8 fast torpedoes. What were they? Standards. Yeah, standards at less than 2 kilometers, and they just dodge. And I have a smaller turning circle than them. I know turning circle isn't everything, but that is how ludicrous it is. Go on, Alabama, you can do it. One hit. One. Come on. Another torpedo. Oh, beans. Yeah, that ain't good. Didn't do that much damage, actually. Although it's the flooding that's more of a problem. Actually did some damage to the slug. Ah, flash fire. Yeah, there we go. Finally. Oh, they're using Lyddite. Okay. That might explain it. At least we took out one of their battleships, I suppose. So rubbish. Come on, come on. That's why I hate the Mark 1. Mark 1 guns are just bad in general. Combine that with a cage mast and yeah. Oof. If you're wondering why I don't like the cage mast, it's because the tick area that it's available, so it gives you a long range accuracy buff. You can see I'm not at long range, and I've finally got good accuracy, so basically the tower doesn't do anything. Oh, there we go, that's okay. Because long range is completely useless as a buff when you can't hit anything at long range. Base accuracy is generally much more useful. Which is also why you'll see me going with the coincidence rangefinders a lot. What rangefinders does this have? Coincidence 3. They do look cool. Oh yeah, absolutely. Look amazing. I love the look of them. Although that one is now burnt and destroyed. They're just not very good in game. Come on, if you're going to fire a full salvo now. Oh, flash fire. Yes. Ganget style. To be fair, Lyddite is, more flash fires. Lyddite can be a good choice. Oh my word. It's very, very good at dealing out damage to enemy ships, particularly enemy light ships. So it's perfect if you're going for more of a intercept type build, which these guys were with their, well, actually 13-inch guns is pretty big for this era. But yeah, it can be good. But battleship on battleship, Lyddite 1, no, not an optimal choice. Although 1912, I can't remember what you actually have available to you. Now the problem is, I don't think, well, I might be able to get close enough to do some damage. Particularly if we keep doing flooding hits. Well, engine out, rudder out, and conning tower damaged. Not bad. 15s now have done the most damage. Although the 6s on the light cruisers compared to the 7s on the battleship have been pretty successful. I'm pretty sure Lyddite gives you the biggest damage buff to your shells. So if you just want to have maximum DPS, then if you go with Lyddite, it works pretty well. Yes. Come on. So frustrating the way the AI has built this ship. Although credit to the damage control teams, no critical damage yet. No torpedo. He says. See there? Like, started turning immediately. Still going to get hit. Yeah. Screwed now. Minimum bulkhead's probably going to sink. %, float. 4, 5, 2 engines out. 3, 4, 3, 2. Water in 1. 0.8, 0.3, 0.5 dead. God damn. Well, that actually ended up being relatively close. They were down to 29% float. But, oof. Oof. Bigger torpedoes. Does let you have 24-inch torpedoes. I mean, that's pretty hefty. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, those of you on YouTube, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where hopefully I'll be more successful. Bye for now.